A star. All right. Who remembers what
I know.
numbers we're gonna multiply together? All right, Dwayne, tell me.
Alright, so you use X and A.
What do you do with that X and that A? Close, not X and the A.
You add it.
Yeah.
Oh.
What two numbers do we multiply together?
The first one and the last.
The first one, the last one. What's this number in the front here?
1.
A 1. What is 1 times 15? 15. All right, so it's got to multiply to 15. It's got to add to what number?
8.
Close.
Negative.
-8. Okay, so go look at your blue sheet. Go look at 15. Look. Okay, good. Not -5, -8, -5, and
3.
-3. Okay, so -5 and -3. If I add those together, I do get -8. If I multiply them together, I do get 15. All right, so now we got to come in here and rewrite it. We're going to have x squared. What's going to come next?
Minus 5.
-5. What has to go with that 5? X minus, good, plus 15. Sweet. How many terms do you have?
4.
4. Okay, if I have 4 terms, I'm going to do what?
Find the GCF.
I'm going to group it, and then yes, I am going to find the GCF. What goes into x squared and 5x?
1.
1, but they both have a what?
1x.
1x. So I'm going to take out an x. If I have an x to the second and I take out an x, what am I going to be left with?
1.
1x minus.
-5.
Good. Everybody okay with that? All right. What's the GCF between -3 and 15? Take 3. I should probably take out a -3. What's -3 divided by -3? X. Good. And then 15 divided by -3? -5. All right. How do I know I'm on the right track?
Because it makes.
They match. So my answer is going to be x minus 3 and x.
Minus 5.
Awesome. All right. So what I want you to do real quick. What were our matching numbers on this originally?
-3 and -5.
-3 and -5. Anything interesting over here?
It's the same.
Okay, do you see how you have x minus 3, x minus 5? All right, just hold on to that thought for a second. All right, go to your next guy. Okay, set up your chart. Bless you, Taylor. What two numbers am I going to multiply together on this one?
3x squared and -8.
3 and -8. What's 3 times -8? Good, -24. What am I going to add to?
2.
2. All right, don't yell it out, okay? But look at your blue sheet. What's going to multiply to -24 but add to 2? Okay, don't yell it out. Just look at your blue sheet, and if you figure out what it is, write it down for me. Multiply to -24 and add to 2. Whoa. Come on, you got it? Yeah. Yeah. What is it? What? 2 and what? You need 2 numbers. What multiplies to -24 and adds to 2? Okay, we gotta look at 24. Which one of these can you either add or subtract to get to 2? They have to say, you see how these are matched up together. So the 1 and the 24 have to stay together. The 2 and the 12, the 3 and the 8, and the 4 and the 6. But it's 2 plus 12, 2. Is 1 plus 24, 2. They gotta stay together. Yes, 1 second.
Okay. Okay, so you got it.
He does have it. Okay, what are my 2 numbers?
-4 and 6.
-4 and 6. Okay, so why is my 4 negative?
Because it has to add.
It's got to add to 2. Here's my other thing, y'all. Make sure that when you're looking at your chart, okay, that those numbers have to stay together. I can't put like 1 and 12 together because 1 times 12 is not 24. Does that make sense? Like, make sure your numbers stay together. All right, so I'm going to come rewrite this. 3x squared. What's going to come next? Okay, could I put -4?
Yes.
Okay, can I put plus 6? Okay, I'm going to just go with my plus 6x next. Minus 4x minus, what's going at the end? Not 24. 8. Okay, because I only replace this number in the middle.
Group it.
Okay? This is the only thing you're going to replace with your two magic numbers. Because what is 6 minus 4? 2. So that's just replacing them. Okay? I heard it, Calvin. What did you yell? Group it. You got 4 terms, so I'm going to come in here and group it. Alright, what goes into 3 and 6? 3, and they both have a what? X. So I'm going to take out a 3x.
Plus 2.
Alright, y'all, 3x squared, if I divide that by 3x, what am I going to get? X plus, not 3 or 2?
2.
What's 6 divided by 3?
2.
2. Alright, what's my GCF for the second group? 4. What kind of 4 should I probably take out? Negative 4, because they're both negative. And now I'm going to have x plus 2. How do I know I'm on the right track? They match, so I'm going to have 3x minus 4. And what's my other guy going to be? X plus 2. Alright, now, go look at your magic numbers. And your answer. Did the same thing happen on this one that happened on the other one?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay, so let's go look at this third one. Go set up your chart. Alright, what two numbers are we going to multiply together? Okay, what's the number for that x to the second? 1. What's 1 times 8? 8. What are we adding to? Close. Negative 6. Okay? What multiplies to 8 and adds to negative 6? Negative 2 and
negative 4.
negative 4. Okay, good. Negative 2, negative 4. Now we're going to come in here, we're going to rewrite it. So I'm going to have x squared minus 4x, keep doing the same. What comes next? What else is your other magic number? Minus 2x plus, what's going on at the end, y'all? 8. Positive 8, okay? You got 4 terms. What do you do in 4 terms? Group it. Alright, so I'm going to have, what's the GCF for this first group? Just 1 what, though? 1x. And you're going to have x minus 4. What's the GCF of the second group? Negative 2. Good. And I'm going to have x what? Minus 4. How do I know I'm on the right track? How do you write your answer?
Could you put 1x minus 2?
Yeah, 1x is fine. 1x minus 2. And then what's your other guy going to be? Okay, whoa.
You went on offline mode.
I don't want offline mode. Can I get back online? Alright, so look. What do you notice about these answers and your magic numbers? Okay, do y'all see how these match? Alright, so what do number 1 and number 3 have in common where my magic numbers match my answer that number 2 is different? What do you mean they have the x?
They start with 8.
Okay, they start with not just the x, they x to the...
They finish with an X.
Well, yeah.
X squared.
Okay, but don't they all 3 have the x squared?
Yes.
What's different about these two compared to the one in the middle?
Because so just have
That one got
the
the
second one has it.
The second one has a 3. What is that 3 called? It starts with a C. Coefficient. This has a coefficient of 3, Mont. Technically, what are the coefficients on both of these? 1. Okay, so here's the shortcut. Anytime it has a coefficient of 1, you with me? You can go straight from your magic numbers to your answer. You don't have to do all this work. Okay? Coefficient 1, magic numbers, answer. Did this guy have a coefficient of 1?
No.
No, so can I shortcut it?
No.
No, so on this number 4, could you shortcut this one?
No.
No, because that's a what in the front? 2. But on the one below it, could you shortcut it? Yes, okay, because what's the coefficient right there? A 1. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Make your chart. We're going to skip number 4, go to number 5. What number are we multiplying to on number 5? 24. 1 times 24 is 24. What are we adding to? 10. All right. What multiplies to 24 but adds to 10? 4 and 6. Good. Alright, so can we shortcut this one?
Yes.
So you're going to go straight from your magic numbers to your answer. And you're going to have x, not minus 4, plus 4. And what's your other one going to be?
X plus 6.
X plus 6. So you do not have to write this down, but I'm going to show you why this works. Okay? If I were to do this the long way, I would have x squared plus 4x plus 6x plus 24. I would come in here and I'd group it. I'd take an x out of my first group, I'd have x plus 4. I'd take a 6 out of my second group, I'd have x plus 4. I'd be left with x plus 4 and x plus 6. Did that the long way, still get me to my shortcut answer. Okay, so if you don't like the shortcut, can you do it the long way? Will you still get to the same spot? Okay, so on this guy right here, your next one, can you shortcut it? Okay, how do you know you can shortcut it? The coefficient's a 1. Good, so we can shortcut. What are we going to multiply to on this one?
-10.
-10. What are we adding to?
3.
What kind of 3 is that though?
-2.
What multiplies to -10 but adds to -3?
-2.
-5 and
2.
2. Okay, can we shortcut this one, y'all?
Yes.
So what's my answer going to be?
Yes, -2. And yes, -5.
Yes or no?
Yes.
You get a point off.
Because it's plus 2.
Okay, why is it a plus 2?
Because it's positive.
Because it's got a, yes, good. So this should be an x plus 2, x minus 5. Everybody okay? Alright, the next one. Can you shortcut the next one? Alright, I want you to try that one on your own. Set up your chart. Try to go from your magic numbers to your answer. Yes, you can. -2 plus 5. What's 2? Okay, but what's 2 times 4? Hey, is that 2 times 4? Is that 10? So does anything multiply to 10 but add to -8?
No.
No. Okay, so can I use magic numbers on this?
No.
No. All right, so go back. Is there a GCF? Does anything go into 1, 8, and 10? No. Well, 1. So can I factor this? No, this was a trick problem. It's already in factored form. Okay? So, sorry for the trick problem. Okay? What on this one? Next one. Can you shortcut this guy right here?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to set up your chart, and I want you to shortcut it, get all the way to your answer. I'm going to walk around. What am I multiplying to on this one right here? -14. What am I adding to? 5. All right, what multiplies to -14 but adds +5?
Next is 2 and 7.
All right, so hold up. Are y'all okay that the pair is 7 and 2? That I got my numbers.
-2.
My 2's got to be negative because 7 plus -2 gives me 5. Can I shortcut this? So I'm gonna have x plus 7,
No.
x minus 2.
No, it's Y.
Thank you. Why is this not right?
Because it's not X, it's
It's
Y.
not x is in my problem, so it should be y plus 7 and y minus 2.
What should I do?
Okay? If you put an x, you would get a point off on your test. Okay? Alright, can you shortcut this one right here?
Yes.
Ms. Brown, it
Yes.
doesn't matter which one you put.
It does not matter which one you put first. Okay? I want you to try this one right here. Set up your NA star, try to get all the way to your answer. And this is a little bit of a tricky one, okay? We're multiplying to 6, we're adding to -5, okay? I saw a lot of -6 and 1. Is -6 plus 1 -5?
No.
Oh, this is.
Wait, is
Well, yeah.
-6 plus 1 -5?
Yes.
Yes, it is. But is, why is it not correct?
Because -6 plus 1 is not -5.
Hold up. I'm sorry. Side conversation stop. Is -6 plus 1 -5?
No.
It's
I mean,
not.
yes.
Everybody put -6 plus 1 in your calculator.
It is.
It's -5. Why is this not the right magic numbers?
Because when you multiply, it don't give you positive 6.
If you multiply these together, do I get a positive 6? Good. They both have to be true. So my magic numbers can't be -6 and 1. What are your magic numbers?
-2 and
-2 and what kind of 3?
-3.
-2, +3?
No, -3.
Okay, they both have to be negative, because what is a negative times a negative?
A negative.
A negative times a negative is positive, so my answer,
Yeah, they call it false.
I'm so glad that's on the recording. Okay, so I'm gonna have x what?
X,
Minus 3 and minus
minus 3.
X minus 3, x minus 2. Does it matter the order you write it in?
No.
No. Okay, alright, flip it over. Last one, okay? I want you to set up your charts. Alright? What number are we multiplying to? No.
I mean,
No.
Negative 25.
Negative 24 because you have to do your first term times your
oh yeah.
last term. Okay, 2 times negative 12, negative 24. What are we adding to? Negative 5. Do not yell it out. Alright, come on, what are my numbers? Hey, I'm sorry, I'm starting. 3 and 8. Okay, y'all, but which one of these needs to be negative? Which one needs to be negative?
8. No.
The 8. Okay, so I'm gonna have x plus 3, x minus 8.
Oh.
Okay, wait, why not?
Because so first off,
It's just the close.
Okay, the coefficient is in one right here.
How could he get it, boys?
2. So can I shortcut this?
yes.
No, because the coefficient, to use the shortcut, the coefficient has to be what number? 1. So you're gonna have to come in here and you're gonna have to do this the long way.
That's fine.
2x squared minus 8.
Okay, so I've got 2x squared. Oh, I wrote mine wrong. Okay, so 2x squared minus 8x plus 3x minus 12. Alright, you've got 4 terms. What do you do with 4 terms?
Group them.
Alright, Anthony, what goes into 2 and 8?
See,
What goes into 2 and 8? Something bigger. 2, and they both have a what? Well, yeah, they do both have a coefficient, but what, Landon? X. So I'm going to take out a 2x. I'm going to have x minus what, y'all?
4.
4, alright. What goes into 3 and 12?
3.
3. If I take out a 3, I'm going to have x minus,
4.
how do I know I'm on the right track?
8x.
They match, so you're going to have 2x plus 3, and what else?
X minus 4.
X minus 4. Alright, so, which ones can I use the shortcut on?
With the coefficient of 1.
When the coefficient is 1. Okay, if it does not have a coefficient of 1, you have to do it the long way. Can you always do it the long way?
Yes.
Yes, if you don't like the shortcut, you can always do it the long way. Alright, so here's what